seconds remaining. Team ban.
All right. Let's begin. It's still far too hot. Is it hot for you?
Oh, ridiculous, yeah.
Okay, good.
I've got a fan on, but I've got noise suppression, so I'm hoping that works.
I didn't bother trying to set it up, but I should have done. It definitely picks up. My fan is like...
It's NVIDIA Broadcast, which is like, you know, RTX voice. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, okay. Didn't know about that. Sounds pretty convenient.
It uses your GPU's AI cores to block out ambient noise using AI. It's pretty good.
Cool. Well, in the theme of things, they banned 2 icy heroes straight away. But
The standard bans.
yeah, we've seen them every in-house, pretty much every in-house for the last month or two. These heroes get insta-banned, so...
Makes Oak very sad.
Yep.
5 seconds remaining.
I casted Clarity League games, which had immortal players. Every single player in the lobby was immortal, and still AA of them was insta-banned, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's the 2 cornerstones of the healing meta, so it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
And TA is pretty big at the moment as well.
Yeah, you've got the healing and you've got the anti-healing, both banned. TA being banned makes sense because Juju would definitely play it, even first pick. He was allowed to, so that's gone. The next ban would be, I'm guessing Viper or Lion. Neither of those, it's Mars. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah. But Veteran and Tim on the same team, I guess it makes sense. So,
yeah, got to watch out for those Tim Spears.
Yes. Oh yeah, we don't need the command to spam anymore. Can't remember which one we're on. About 300 already. Just leave that going.
10 seconds.
See how high the counter can get. Anyway, first pick. Is it Lion? Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Pretty obvious. I mean, it's veteran drafting, so he does like to start with a +4/5. So I don't know what else we expected really. I'm just wondering what the return pick will be. Is Ed playing? Yes, Hoodwink. Hoodwink. It's got to be Hoodwink. Did you read the stats?
That is the first thing that comes up in lobbies.
Did you read the stats about Hoodwink? The like how high his win rates become in the pro scene?
No, what's that now?
Well, in the pro scene, he started with a 4% pick rate, and it's gone up to 40% pick rate. Like it went 4%, 10%, 20%, 40% as it like went through months of the pro scene, because they went from deciding Hoodwink was pretty rubbish to deciding it's now a broken first pick support. Yeah. I don't know why people finally realize Hoodwink is good, but it is now. So anyway, yeah, Elder Titan. That's going to be for Brex. Makes sense. He plays it a lot. He's an Elder Titan spammer. It got him into Divine. So
yeah, he was literally just talking about that.
Okay, yeah, well, there you go.
10 seconds remaining.
Hard counter by Oracle Elder Titan, but I don't know how many players play Oracle in the Dire.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe Veteran does, I think. Tim? Let's see.
Dire team pick. Witch Doctor.
Okay. Witch Doctor.
Yep, just a solid 5, I guess.
Do you know where Brex tends to play as Elder Titan? Is it a 3?
Not too sure. 3 or 4, I would guess.
If it's a 3, then you could do Elder Titan Witch Doctor. You'd have a very aggressive lane, you know, stun into Maledict and Elder Titan just pummeling you through the Maledict. I mean, that'd be quite deadly, I think.
There was the last game we played, there was an ET3 who was 3-shotting me as a... I was playing someone pretty tanky, and it was yeah, kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, his damage gets pretty high pretty quickly. Like you think, oh, it's just an Elder Titan or whatever, and then he has 800 damage and an Echo Saber, and he nearly one-shots. So yeah, it's pretty brutal. Picking Grimstroke and Lion, they're supports that synergize. You know, you've got the Soulbind, and then everything Lion does pretty much is duplicated. Yeah. So makes a lot of sense here. Radish was playing Underlord. Underlord versus.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Elder Titan's pretty good against Underlord because Underlord's fairly tanky, but you can't stand up to an Elder Titan. Where's the Terrorblade and Luna bans? That's the pro scene ban. Maybe we're not quite copying the meta of the pro scene. But it's all Luna and Terrorblades, these fast farming heroes who don't need to farm a Battle Fury first.
So yeah, it's carriers that want to get involved pretty early. And I guess a lot of it will just come down to what the hero pools are on these teams.
That's true. Yeah, we have to consider that.
You know, for a team.
Now, Ollie is a Luna player. He plays a lot of Luna, and he knows how to farm on that hero. So I'm expecting a Luna pick from the Dire. You Yeah, basically.
Dire
To see what they do.
pick.
There's the Hoodwink, so that means it's Elder Titan probably in a 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lane against Elder Titan Hoodwink. That would scare me.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah, it would really be awful to deal with. Hoodwink's most annoying trait is the ability to go through trees. Because if Hoodwink wants to escape, well, he's escaped. You can't do anything. You can't follow through the trees. So
No, it's very, very difficult to deal with him.
5 seconds
To, you know,
remaining.
you get on top of him.
yeah, I don't know any other support or many supports you can just say, yeah, I want to run away now, and you just can't touch them at all. Like, very few supports are that mobile. So, yeah, very irritating character, Hoodwink. But nonetheless, see what they're going to pick to lane against it. Quite aggressive team from the Radiant. I actually really like it already.
Yeah, it does look good.
You've got a
It's the,
Grimstroke, so you've got the temptation to run something to synergize with Grimstroke. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you've already got the line, like you said, that his entire combo, if you get that off twice, is pretty good. Anywhere up to, you know, the mid game. But yeah, we'll see if they lean more into that or if it's just gonna be two solid supports and then see what they do from there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to pick a lane which makes use of Inkswell, because that tends to be the Grimstroke thing. Inkswell, someone who can go in. But Juggernaut, they banned it themselves.
They already banned the Jug, yeah.
And I think Grimstroke would do quite well against Elder Titan, because he's a melee, you just run in an Inkswell and stun, and they went for Wraith
No, the Wraith
King.
King's similar.
Okay, and Radiant knew what they wanted, though. They wanted Slardar. They've gone quite anti-armor, actually. Elder Titan removes all base armor with Natural Order. Hoodwink... Does Hoodwink remove armor? I don't think so. Can break people, though.
Yeah, he's got the break, and he often just buys a casual Blightstone.
That's true, that's true. And Slardar, obviously, is the ultimate minus armor. He goes from minus 10 at level 6 to... I think it's minus 24 at level 20. So
yeah,
it's
the
a lot.
ET aura plus the amp damage is going to be really painful.
Yeah, that's true. You're going to lose all the armor that you had and then all your...
And more.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, I mean, Wraith King struggles against minus armor because he doesn't build much armor, and it's really hard for him to get 30, 50 armor. He'll get maybe 15 from Assault Cuirass, and then that's it.
Yeah, he'll get the AC, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So
Slardar will ruin him. I don't know how well this looks for a Wraith King. Although there's some good combos there. You can Inkswell Wraith King. You can double stun in the Grimstroke. We'll see. I like Radiant's draft a lot, though. A lot of damage. Good pick off. Really good pick off. Hoodwink and Slardar and Elder Titan. I just wonder what the Dire do against that. I think they just need to fight fire with fire and just take their own engagement heroes. Just go in, but we'll see.
yeah,
Oh, they've gone for the most boring high armor, I guess. But
yeah,
yeah, okay, we'll see. It's tanky. It's got a stun. You got a lot of stuns. That double stun into the Grimstroke ult. That's 3.25 to 3.75 second stun, depending on the talent. On 2 targets, it can be pretty strong.
there are a lot of stuns there so far. So
Yeah,
that's
loads.
good.
Every hero
At
has
least
a stun.
they should at least be able to catch the Hoodwink.
Yeah, that's once you've got the first stun on Hoodwink, Hoodwink's dead, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of heroes who want Blink. Lion definitely wants Blink. Dragon Knight does. Wraith King can build it or can not. Depends on how he's feeling, what sort of build he's going for. We'll see if any other physical damage heroes get picked by the Radiant to go with their sort of physical lineup.
Yeah, I guess they're just looking for that hard carry now.
Yeah, well, here's a question though. You've got Elder Titan and Slardar. And
That's true,
which
yeah.
Doctor and Hoodwink are your supports, then do you just run a Slardar 1? Because Slardar mid doesn't kind of make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
Slardar 1 and have a really aggressive early game combo. I don't mind it, don't hate it.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, just looking to win in 25 minutes, really.
Yeah, run the enemy team over with your minus armor strat before they have any hope of countering it. I'm just trying to think, is there a mid, really aggressive early game mid hero who can just come online, take towers? They don't have any tower push on the Radiant, that's what they're really missing. And they don't have Dragon Knight now because that's gone. What else pushes towers fast? Like Leshrak, maybe? He's got physical damage too. You've got Death Prophet, that's physical damage. And tower push. Yep. You could go Invoker, but I don't know how.
10 seconds remaining.
Are there any good Invoker players? I think Juju might play Invoker. We'll see.
5 seconds remaining.
And Zeus. And Storm. That usually means Tinker's on the way. If you ban those 2 specific heroes, but we'll see.
Yeah, it could be.
I think it's unlikely that you'd run Tinker here, but I guess you could. I don't know who plays Tinker, to be honest.
10 seconds remaining.
Ollie's played a bit of Tinker, but it's not really his main hero.
5 seconds remaining.
Anyway, final pick. They've used all their reserve time on the die, but Radiant still have nearly 2 minutes left. Okay, they go Wind Ranger, yeah. I mean, you can't take physical damage if you've got 100% evasion. Not a bad idea, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess if you jump in on Slardar, you can catch her, but there's not too much that's gonna, run her down and catch her. So that'll be interesting to see if they can keep on top of her or not.
Yeah, I think it makes sense though. It's a good pick. And Shackle Shot works quite weirdly with Soulbind, but you are still firing 2 shackles, so lots and lots of point click abilities on the dial. Lots of very easy to land stuns. So they've got plenty
lots of long
lockdown.
stun durations as well.
Yeah. So I think this might be a game of whoever starts the fight first wins it, because if you can get your stuns off first, you've won.
Yeah, I could imagine either of these winning a fight, to be honest.
Me too. So I'm just wondering what the Radiant are going to go for. I'm looking for a really aggressive early game kind of mid hero.
Yeah, it's just going to be about their timings, I think. Whoever's got their timings and takes a fight.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever can get their timings first. Anyway, we'll see what happens. They're thinking about their last pick. They banned POS 1s, actually. So the Dire are reckoning it's going to be like an ET mid or a Slardar mid. Or maybe a Hoodwink mid, actually.
That's true. Could be.
I forgot about the Hoodwink mid. But then, why would you ban Ursa and Drow? Yeah, I think that assumes a Slardar Elder Titan mid, which I think would be unusual. We'll have to see what actually ends up being picked. 40 seconds left. I'm really thinking about it. It's going to be Juju mid, I'd reckon. Don't know what else he plays that much of. You have to lane against a... I would assume a Wind Ranger.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Wind mid, and then I'm guessing that they're going to put either this EC or the Hoodwink as an unusual mid. I would guess that over Slardar 1, but we'll see.
I don't hate Slardar 1 though as a concept. I think it's fine. Like, I've played Slardar 1 before. I think, you can have a very good early game. You win the lane, then you get Blink, you get Armlet, you just kill everything. And the last pick is going to be Axe. That gives you another strength melee hero.
Yeah, that's...
That can be a POS 1. Axe can be a POS 1. Axe could be a mid, potentially. Wouldn't really rate... Well, it looks like it might be Axe mid. I'm not sure I rate Axe versus a Wind Ranger, because when she gets focus fire, she is going to kill you.
It's going to be a tough lane, but I'm also thinking if you just get levels and then run at them with the rest of your team, you might be okay.
Yeah, the mid lane's going to be interesting, but like you said, if the whole team gets enough momentum, I think the Dire are really going to struggle here. They need a little bit more farm, a little bit more time to set up, whereas the Radiant barely need anything. They're ready to run into you 3 seconds in. But picking the Axe, for me, it means that they really lack tower push, because none of them hit tower. Slardar can't bash a tower, you can't minus armor a tower, Witch Doctor can't ult a tower, Elder Titan can't get damage from a tower, Axe can't spin on the tower. You just have no heroes who can...
Yeah, I mean, I guess you've got the Axe if he gets the Manta, goes for the Manta build, and he can push lanes very, very effectively, but...
Yes.
It's, other than that, yeah, quite weak push. So that we might see them taking fights and then not being able to convert that into objectives, so we'll see.
Very good Roche, though. So Roche is no problem.
Yep.
Lane pushing is no problem. Well, it's actually a little bit of a problem. They don't have a lot of clear, but it's like you said, yeah, tower damage is their weakness. We'll see if they pick anything up to counter that. But anyway, we shall see.
And the danger is if they have that initial momentum and aren't able to take the base during that time, then they might fall short of their win condition. So we'll see.
All right, starting game 1.
Prepare for battle.
Is Tim's camera working? Oh no, my cameras don't work. That'd be a shame.
This bodes well.
We asked him. Is your camera working? Or is it my OBS? We only had 4 people on camera today. It would be a shame if anyone didn't.
You don't want to lose any more.
Exactly. Well, I'll just quickly try someone else. Let's try Ollie's camera, see if he's live. Yeah, I can see Ollie. I just can't see Tim. Let's just have a look at items, see if there's any unusual lanes. Dragon Knight safe lane. Is it? No, I don't think that's true. He's just chilling with Ross in the top lane.
Yeah. I think it's still going to be the Wraith King.
I would assume so. Yeah, Tim has got a sentry already. So yeah, I don't know why they're both just chilling in the top lane. It's Ross, and Ross is the ultimate farmer, and he's playing a hero who's very good at farming. Also doesn't need a Battle Fury to farm. So we're going to see some pretty good ricing.
Boots first on the Slardar, so we'll see if he can run him down here.
Okay. Bit of a level 1 fight.
Big engagement there.
Nice stun by Ollie. No one's taking the bounty. Ooves just comes and takes it. But it looks like he's being slapped to death. Does he get away with it? No, he's going to die to the right click, but he salves the right click. Is that worth it, though? Over the Radiant, they just punched him to death, and Tim will go down. So a salve was used by the Witch Doctor, and Veteran is taking a fair bit of damage. He also had to level Dragon Tail. He may actually go down as well. So that was a really good fight from the Radiant. Actually, props to the Witch Doctor. The only reason he didn't die is because he salved himself, so he did at least save the first blood, which then Rex
and he's
took.
just going to run back to base and TP back in, so he'll be totally fine.
Yeah, I like that you start with a TP. You didn't used to start with a TP back when when we played Dota first. So if you went into the wrong lane, you were a bit screwed for a while. Now you can just TP in, which is nice. So we're seeing a Brex POS 1 ET, where he's planning to go Midas, which will be interesting.
Not quite what we guessed, but...
I mean, there was a guy on Reddit a long time ago who grinded to Immortal playing POS 1 Elder Titan. It's one of those gimmick builds where you absolutely cannot farm until the late game. So you have to dominate so hard that you have enough momentum. It looks like he's going to get the kill. He does get the stomp. Yeah. And that is going to be a nice kill on Veteran. Level 1 Dragon Knight, no Dragon's Blood, but yeah, perfect time to kill. And like you said, really good overlap of stuns. So nice start for the Radiant. And it's very early days. They already have 2 kills. Have you seen Hoodwink's starting item? I've not seen this starting item in a long time.
Okay.
Kind of makes sense.
Straight damage.
11 damage though.
For a bit of harass, I suppose.
But that's quite a lot of damage, and if you're spamming Acorn shot on your autos,
it works well with the Acorn.
Yeah, that's a surprising build, but I actually really like it. That's a lot of extra right click damage. Level 2 and already has 62 right click damage. That's irritating to deal with. I like it, and I wonder how mid's mid has. Do you know I've not even paid attention, but we've actually got mid Lion. How did that happen?
Mid Lion, I was just about to point out. Yeah.
How have I not noticed? How has this happened? So it's Windrange as a support, Grimstroke's a support, Lion is a mid hero. I guess you get even more value out of Grimstroke. Double finger, double kills. You can burn all of Axe's mana. Axe doesn't care too much. I guess he can't battle hunger you anymore. And Lion has one of the greatest level 10 talents in the game. 70 damage at level 10. It is amazing. And he scales infinitely now, in both health and damage, so we'll see. Veteran still not yet level 2. Struggling against this Eltine, who's nearly level 4 already. Look at the XP difference in this bot lane and last hits.
Yeah, it's definitely going well.
Missed the kill in the top lane. Oh, Sam, we were just talking about you. Bait mail. Interesting laps indeed. Yes, it is a good start for the Radiant. What's the game mode? The game mode is Captain's mode. Just normal Captain's mode. They were intentional. Yes, we do have a Lion versus Axe mid. It's not random draft or something like that. I know you'd think that. Whoa!
It does kind of look like one.
I didn't actually see that happened in the bot lane. I just saw Brex punch Oak for 1,000,000 damage and get the kill. So he is having a good time. 3-0-0 already. And Brex has already bought the Hand of Midas recipe. We're 3 minutes into the game and he's bought the Midas recipe. This is going well for the Elder. He is going to be rich beyond belief. He missed that last hit, unfortunate. But anyway.
Axe getting a bit bullied in the mid lane. He's just jungling. At least this Lion will give them a little bit of an initial momentum to counter the Radiant Onslaught, but we'll see if it's enough.
Yeah, the problem I have with line mid, and I have played line mid, is as soon as you hit 6, you can get a kill on any hero you want. You're like, oh, I want to kill. Cool, I'll kill him.
And then you do nothing for 3 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. Then you're a support line who's roaming. You don't have a lot to you until, obviously, later game. Then you've got a very low cooldown finger, which you're spamming. Looks like we're going on Ross on the top, and he is in a lot of trouble. Not quite bushwhack ready. And the Hoodwink already has a Falcon's Blade. That's actually an amazing item to have this early. You've got a little chunk of health, 1.8 mana regen as well. So he can just spam.
It's like a kill mid as well.
Have a look.
Maybe.
Ollie? No. Is that going to be a kill? Ollie is going to go down, but he will get the kill on Juju. Nice rotation from the Witch Doctor. And he's going to soak a little bit of experience. That's the first kill on Dai's name. But it looks like there's a fight going in the bot lane. They're trying to go on Brex. They've got the massive Inks while they're still right-clicking him. He's been left alone. But Brex, he's very fast here, even without boots, because the Astral Spirit gives him that move speed. He's going to be okay. Brex has 1,000 HP at level 4. What? That is a lot of health. I mean,
just a
what?
very naturally tanky hero. And even though he's sunk all that money into the Midas recipe, he's still fine matching up 2v1.
Look at his
so
damage.
That's pretty good.
260 damage at level 5. I want to see him
Big
punch
creep
a
wave
hero.
coming in.
Oh, he's just going to get some last hits. That's boring. I wanted him to go in 2v1, but he's playing very careful, which I respect. Let's have a look at last hitting. I'm surprised Ross is struggling as much as he is in this lane, but I guess it is quite aggressive. So fair enough. Yeah, GG cam. We don't see that very often, and not with... He has a new camera angle every time he goes on camera, and Veteran actually gets a kill in the bot lane on the Witch Doctor. And Brex, he's going to have to back off. He's not in any trouble, Brex, but he has obviously lost his support. But instead of buying laning items, he's bought Hand of Midas. He has it 5 minutes in. He's just going to walk over and just casually Midas a creep. Gets him immediately to level 6. Is he the highest level in the game at the moment? No, the mids are also 6, but still. Level 6 on a +1 at 6 minutes is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it seems he's able to just be solo in this lane most of the time without too much trouble.
Yeah, they don't... Oh no, Veteran's in trouble. They're punching him. He only got 82 damage, but it might be enough. Look how hard he's hitting him. Okay, it's not quite going to be enough to kill Veteran. He's going to take some big Maledict ticks. It's going to hurt him, but he will still survive. Oh, Ollie actually got a kill in the mid lane. Used that Finger of Death. He went treads even. I guess for the right-click damage. Something I've just noticed. Oh, whoa, bottom top lane. Hold that thought. Ed, he's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be okay. He's going to be fine. It took me this long to notice it. I don't know if you were aware, but it's actually Hoodwink 3 and a Slardar 4.
Yeah, I was wondering if we pointed that out. So, yeah, the Hoodwink almost finished the Maelstrom. Just arrived. Oh, no, that's a...
Not quite a full Maelstrom yet. He's just got...
No, not quite yet.
But Javelin and Falcon's Blade already. I mean...
Yeah.
It's quite scary. He's actually got the most last hits in the game. The gap is a little bit smaller now. Less than 1,000 gold between the two teams. 2 kills in the advantage of the Radiant. But Brex already has a Hand of Midas, and he's just going to be spamming that Midas for 160 gold every cooldown extra, as well as the bonus experience. And a bit of attack speed, never bad for an old Titan core. I don't know what you do on support Slardar though, honestly. Like you're just a corrosive haze bot, it feels like at that point. And that the Hoodwink, he missed the bushback completely, otherwise that was a kill on Tim. But Windrun rank 1, is it going to be enough? Oh, he power shots a wave through. That's very clever. Respect to you,
Yeah,
Tim.
I guess.
Oh no, Oak. Oak's been found. Oh, and the bounce coming off from the creeps. And Brex just going to punch Oak to death. Easy kill for Brex. Unfortunate. That cast is bouncing back and forth from the neutral camp onto Oak. I don't know if that was planned. If it was, that was a great Witch Doctor play. And just unfortunate positioning from Oak. Didn't expect him to be on the high ground just waiting for the kill. This is level 7.
Yeah. ET's still doing well down there. And yeah, I guess the thing with the Slardar 4 is you have a lot of stuns and obviously the minus armor, which is nice. But you don't really do a lot beyond that, so I think without a blink especially, it's difficult to really get on top of people.
Is Veteran in trouble? I think he is. No, he's not. He turns around, he gets the Inkswell off, and that's going to be an easy kill for him. I mean, don't underestimate Elder Dragon form. It is a very strong cooldown. And Breck's actually going to have to run, and they're going to start damaging that tower. I've also noticed Ollie's playing Lion. I would expect Blink Rush on a Lion mid, but he's actually going Shadow Blade. I know it's a bit of a pub stompy build, but I think it might work actually. We're going to see. Allows you to be sneaky. It gives you some right-click damage. It adds even more burst, technically, because Shadow Blade adds a little bit of that right-click damage.
He's just got the finger back up again now, so we'll see if he can use that as well.
75 bonus damage. Yeah, you're right. He's nearly level 9, too. Don't think he'll kill Axe. Axe has 1,600 HP and a Vanguard, so it'll be quite hard to kill him. Rex still hasn't gone down the spot lane. They've killed the Witch Doctor a couple times. He's got the Maledict out. Oh, he didn't use the Stomp. I thought Brex would use the Stomp. Oak's going to pop the Ink Swell to let Veteran get away, but now we've run out of Elder Dragon form. But look at Ross is actually caught up in the farming because he's gone to the jungle. He's maxed out that Vampiric Spirit. He's not even leveled his ultimate. He is going to go for absolutely Radiance first. Not sure if...
yeah.
That's not usually the build. These days, you either go Midas into Radiance or Armless into Radiance, but going Naked Radiance, it does work if you're given the space. And Ole just gets the Finger of Death kill, and that's already going to be the second stack.
I think with the lineup as it is on Radiant, I would expect you'd go for the more early utility, like the Armlet or the some of the other quicker items on the Wraith King, but we'll see if they leave him enough space for the
Oh,
Radiant.
Brex gets stunned. They're right-clicking. Perfect follow-up from Veteran, but it's only rank 1 Breathe Fire. Is it enough? Is that the first kill on Brex? Out comes the Phantom, but Brex is going to kill it. Brex is just about going to survive in here. You've got a TP in from the Hoodwink. Immediately goes into Bushwhack, into the Sharpshooter. 403 magic damage, and that's a kill on Veteran. Great rotation, really quick, and I think they really thought they were going to kill Brex, but maybe they didn't see how many Magic 1 charges he had. So that is yet another kill that goes in the way of the Radiant. I guess Dire's saving grace at the moment is Ollie is 3-1, level 10, already got 2 finger charges. Is very close to a Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade Lion. Let's see how that plays out. I guess he'll go Aghanim's next.
Yeah, looks like he should be able to take mid tower here as well.
Oh, nice. Pretty good. Another kill. Wow, he got a kill on Oak in the bot lane. And this Hoodwink is going for Maelstrom, but first picked up Boots and a full Magic 1, so still 300 gold to go, not far away. Let's have a look at the player levels. Ollie is ahead, but it's actually not too far behind. Dire are technically winning in net worth.
Big fight down.
Whoa,
down
they're diving behind that
GTP's
tower. I think Witch Doctor's gone a little bit too far. Gets shackled, no mana for Power Shot. I think he might be okay. Never mind, he won't. But Ollie does not have Finger of Death. He is dominating, showing off that plus 70 damage with the attack speed from the Blitz Knuckles. And now his Shadow Blade is coming to him. Meanwhile, his team, it just has a Ross in it farming the jungle, which is exactly what you need because Ross is very good at farming. His net worth is climbing. But Brex, of course, is on top at the moment with his Midas. Brex is going for Aghanim's next. Okay, makes sense. It's basically an infinite BKB with no cooldown, or very low cooldown.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very, very annoying to play against that.
And I guess with all this, with the built-in damage and everything that ET has, he can just go for these.
They're going on Oak. That's a lot of damage. That minus armor, but Oak turns around, does get the ult off, and then they get the double shackle. It was worth it. Was it worth the sacrifice? We're going to find out. Do they have the damage to get a kill? I'm not sure they do. Oh, the Hoodwink. Oh, completely misses. But Timmy's got to be careful. He's got Corrosive Haze on him. Any bit of damage, Tim's going to go down. Looks like Dive thought they could get a kill, and Tide will find the kill. That's that pos 4 running them down. And now Veteran, he's going to go down as well. However, at the same time, at least Ollie managed to get a kill in the top lane. He killed Brex, so ended his spree. It got him another Finger of Death. He actually has his Shadow Blade, and he had a double damage rune, so there's no way Brex was going to survive that. Ollie has 300 damage.
Lion actually hits so hard right now.
That's insane.
With the damage talent and the Shadow Blade attack speed. It's pretty deceptive damage coming from him at this stage.
Yeah, with the treads as well, which gives you another 10 damage and 25 attack speed. I mean, yeah, Lion's early game is definitely his strength. You've just got to be careful of that. And look, he goes in with the Shadow Blade, right-click, stun. Look at him just right-click Hoodwink to death. He doesn't even need dispels. And Tide does not quite get off the Slithering Crush. And that is going to be a kill on Hoodwink. I think Witch Doctor has maybe just resigned to death. He might be okay. He's running away. He's keeping up the Voodoo Restoration. He's fine, actually. Oh, he's trying to get the stun to Tide. Perfect max range stun. Do they have the damage? Of course they do. Look at Ollie and his right clicks. Out comes the ult from the Witch Doctor, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be cancelled by the Shackle Shot. And now he's going to go down. Such a trooper, this Witch Doctor, but there's no way he's going to survive that. Nice diving from the Dire. Is Elder Titan one of those heroes that falls off after a certain point? I don't think Elder Titan falls off late game. I'd actually argue in a really weird way that he's one of the strongest late game cores, but he has the problem that he cannot farm quickly until level 20. So he can't usually get to a 6-slotted point. But if he can, I mean, taking away 100% of their base armor and building up like, I don't know, 400 free damage, and then also firing Earth Splitter, which is half of someone's health, he can pretty much 3-shot a farmed Spectre. We'll see if he ever gets to that point.
Very, very strong, and I guess in this game he's not really looking to farm creeps too hard. He's going to be trying to be involved in all these fights, so he'll get plenty of gold from that.
This is a really interesting game. 11 to 10. It's actually a slight dire advantage at the moment. Ross has just been farming the entire game, which is true Ross style. But look, he's nearly got Radiance. He's already got the Sacred Relic before 15 minutes. He's doing well for a POS 1. And I think Radiant may start to find themselves a little bit in a challenging situation because Ollie's just running around just murdering everybody. Look, he runs in with the Inkswell. Tim steals the kill with the power shot, of course. Good job, Tim. But yeah, Ollie, I mean, he's got Finger of Death up soon. It's rank 2 this time. That adds 125 more damage, but also takes a minute off the cooldown.
Yeah, he's absolutely been buying them the space this game. And making sure that the aggressive lineup doesn't...
Oh, Ollie's in with the Shadow Blade. He's got Finger of Death as well. I think he's just going to take a free kill. Immediately liquidizes the Witch Doctor. They have the damage to kill the Axe. He's a very tanky hero. In fact, they could go in. Brex, he gets the Stomp. Doesn't get Ollie. Going to fire up the Earth Splitter. But there was some damage done on Veteran by accident, and they don't get the Berserker's Call, so a bit of a fail there. Now Ollie's just going to get some mana back. He doesn't have any. A fight sort of going on the trees as well as they chase Veteran. But looks like Dire are going to get another kill. They're going to get a kill on Tide. Ollie gets the kill. Nice ult from the Grimstroke, holds them together. And they get the double stun from the Lion. And Ollie, he's just right-clicking them to death. But here comes the Hoodwink. He does manage to snipe a kill on Veteran using the Sharpshooter. I think Brex is in a little bit of trouble. He's being ulted by Tim, but Tim is doing absolutely 0 damage. And he does not get the stomp off because Ollie had another Earth Spike. But Hoodwink's looking for someone. Or is he just going to TP out? I don't really know what he's doing, but he's hiding in the trees. Ross has turned up just to farm. Oh no, he got shackled. Tim found him. Ross is running in. Can he get the stun? He actually summons his skeletons first. Now the skeletons are surrounding him. They do a lot of damage, these skeletons. Nice power shot. A bit of damage is blocked by the raindrop, but he is still going to go down. This is looking really solid for the Dire now. There's Ollie. What a carry on this line mid. 8-1-5.
Yeah, especially when he's doing so well and with the Grim ult. That's going to be pretty much a one fight, I think, if they can get that off with the Lion combo.
Oh yeah, coming out in the late game. Witch Doctor tried to get a solo kill on Tim, but Tim was having none of it and just shackled him, and now gets the power shot, which does miss. Oh, but it looks like Tim is going to go down, but Ollie looking for a kill, but Veteran actually blinks in and finds it. He's going for the stun on GG, decides to go on for Tide instead. Oh, came from behind with the Inkswell. There's no way Tide's going to live there. The fairly simple kill. You know, Ross got the kill. Ross is over here, but his skeletons here got the last shot on the player, so that's pretty good farming for him.
That feels good as a POS 1. Get to hit the creeps, and you get free kills.
Oh no, but here's the combo. Radiant, it's pretty strong, and they're going to get a kill on Ollie, but he Shadow Blades away. They have no detection. He's on 15 HP, one right click, and any detection would get a kill. But Ollie, he just manages to get away. He actually stays around for the Finger of Death. He's now godlike, gets another charge. We don't have Dragon Tail yet. Are we going to get it off in time? Yes, we are. There's the double stun. They're going to get a kill. Can they get the Hoodwink too? Ross is going to try. He's got the Radiance, but now they have to chase Hoodwink into the trees, which isn't going to work. He's going to be okay. He does have Reincarnate, but he's decided to still dive, which maybe is not the best idea. Out comes a stomp from Brex. Ross is now asleep. In not the greatest position. I think he's going to go down.
Yeah, there's no one around from Dire to help him here.
Oh, they do hit him with the Bushwhack. So Ross has made a massive mistake, and now he gets broken. But the Dire, they're going back in. They may actually get a kill on Tide, but the ult, the Earth Switch, it goes through. Never mind, Tide's still going to die. Can they get Oak? Oh, they missed the Bushwhack. I don't know how that missed, but Oak is going to escape with that life. And Juju blinks in. But Tim, he's behind. Out comes the Shackle. Veteran blinks in, tries to get the Inkswell off. There's the Inkswell. Perfect silence as well. That Phantom embraced. Juju, he's just permanently controlled, but it looks like Brex may get the kill. The bounce from the Hoodwink will secure a kill. That Acorn shot. And Tim, he's going to escape. But now Ross is here. He doesn't have Reincarnate. He's got to be careful. He realizes that Brex is punching him and has to back off. But very hectic set of fights here.
Everyone on Dire very low there, so they've got to back out. But that was a pretty good turnaround when it looked like they were just going to lose their Wraith King.
Exactly. Now, Ollie, He has 5 Finger of Death kills. That's 200 bonus damage. He's already finished the Agnums, which adds another 150 damage. So he's doing over 1,000 damage with Finger of Death already. And he's got a Shadow Blade. There's another fight going on. They're trying to kill Ross. Ross gets ink swab and thinks, yeah, I'm just going in. There's a killing spree for Oak. Ross is still going in. I think there's a point where he needs to maybe back off, but I think he's long past that, and so Ross will die. I guess he realized there was no way out. He just had to keep going in and in and in. But there you go. He will finally fall.
Yeah. Lion will be close to one-shotting most of the Radiant at this point, except for ET.
I mean, I talked about the Shadow Blades. He got away with 15 HP because there was no detection. He's just Shadow Blading in. Look, he doesn't even need Blink. He knows Veteran's going to blink him with the stun. And he's just going to immediately Finger of Death. That's like 60 or 70% HP. And that's with the Agnums, which means the cooldown is even lower. It actually takes 40 seconds off the rank 2 version of the ult. So it's only a minute cooldown. I mean, yeah, Ollie is terrifying at this point. You've got no one building a pipe. So I don't know how you're going to cope.
The fact that he went first item Shadow Blade against a Slardar as well is quite bold. He obviously believed in the strat.
Yeah, the Radiant just aren't throwing down enough sentries. They have them. But look, Ollie just hit level 17. Does he see the Witch Dogs? I have a bit of dire vision.
Oh, just placed a sentry there, but he just
Dire have a lot of detection, actually.
Yeah,
oh, yes, they
buying
did.
now.
They did. Oak gets hit with the Sharpshooter, but she's going to be absolutely fine. That's Tranquil Boots anyway. Veteran has the Blink stun. No, stun's on cooldown, actually. Or, sorry, the Blink's on cooldown.
These all belong to me.
They do deward one of the sentries. They don't get the second one. Of course, Ross is just farming, trying to maximize his farm. He's going Blink Assault Cuirass. So a pretty standard build, getting some armor against the Slardar. But remember, when you have support Slardar, he's not going to get high ranks of Corrosive Haze quickly.
I feel sad for them.
So it's only going to be minus 10 armor for a while, which you can survive.
Yeah, I think he's okay here.
Yeah, they're both okay. I don't think Veteran is too worried either. He's not particularly high level on the Dragon Knight, but he's very tanky. And Radiant, they're in a really tough spot. This Dire lineup has done a lot more than I was expecting, especially Ollie. He's actually got a Grove Bow, which means one right click, and that's 15% magic resist. I mean, everything has gone his way. One right click and an Earth Spike, and he can pretty much kill anyone. He's actually between the towers. That's a very risky place. He gets dusted, but they do expel him. He's trying to get his Finger of Death off. He's in a lot of trouble. I think Ollie's going to go down. He does die, even though he does quickly pick up a kill on the Witch Doctor, so it is a permanent charge. Oh, the slow goes on to Oak. And Juju's here just with the instant Culling Blade. This is the time for Radiant to chase. They get the stun to Veteran. They're chasing him. Tim's just going to run away. And Ross immediately TPs the top lane to begin farming. And Veteran, he's the sacrifice. And he is going to go down. So 3 kills for the Radiant.
Yeah, that was all down to that dust on the line there. And I think he just clipped that sentry board next to the tier 2. And that's what they glimpsed him. And then they were able to pop that dust. So yeah, that was huge there.
That's a big kill, actually. Was there a killing spree ended? I'm just trying to see if I can find that. It was a shared bounty, but it was 601 gold. So that's nice. They've taken the mid tower finally. Rex, here's the POS 1, but he's only level 14. And there's a level 17 Lion and a level 17 Wraith King. But I think Rex shouldn't be too worried. He still has Midas. He's got the Agonums. I forgot what his Ag Shard does. Oh, it also teleport to the Spirit. So you can sort of get in there more quickly with the BKB effect. I quite like that shard. It's a really good shard.
Yeah, it's nice if you land the stomp on someone, you can immediately get on top of them and start clicking them. So yeah, that'd be nice.
Slardar Blink Dagger, so he can also get in there. He's got next rank of Corrosive Haze. It's another -5 armor. They're pretty strong. Juju, obviously he's going the Manta Axe build, but that requires you 1 to get Manta and 2 to get Agnum Shard. He's not quite there yet, but Ollie, he's going in. Do they have detection? Oh, he's just clipped the sentry. What, they know he's here, but Tide just goes in anyway. Ollie's just going to Finger of Death, kill him from about half it. No, that's not half. It's like full HP. Oak takes a lot of damage from the Hoodwink. I think she's in a lot of trouble. Can she get her ult off in time? No, she can't. But they have some CC onto Juju, which I'm just going to channel his ult. And it looks like it was a 1-for-1 exchange at the moment, though Ollie's going to be happy because he picked up another permanent stack. So that's a lot of HP as well. You get HP as well as damage.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, really.
He's building an E-Blade as if he needed even more damage. Insane. Oh, Ross, he gets Illusion Rune with the Manta style. That's going to be perfect for farming. He's going to start trying to solo Roche, which is very difficult when you're a hero with this little armor. Got quite a bit of lifesteal, I guess. You get 34%. It's a very high amount. They scan him. They just drop the scan right on his face. So they know he's around.
I think he's going to struggle with this.
I think so. I mean,
if he sticks around, he's going to be...
He should just be farming to get the next rank of his ult. He's so close to it. Oh no, he's not in a good spot. Oh, but they miss him. Oh, and the 4-star from Tim was perfect with that beautiful sharpshooter. Now they've taken him down. He's got no ultimate for 2 minutes. They're actually going to try, but the what is it? The Aeon Disc actually saves Ollie from getting a kill. Oops, he's very low. He's hiding there, low HP. This is a hectic fight. The Grimstroke ult doing a lot of work to get the double hex. And Rossi is trying to kill the Witch Doctor, but meanwhile he's losing his team. Veteran's going to go down to that minus armor, and Brex is still at large. And so is Juju. Not looking good for the Dire. Again, they just found a kill on Witch Doctor. And Hoodwink, he's brandishing his Aeon Disc, which is obviously going to be the perfect item against the farmed Lion. Unless Lion builds a Nullifier, which, you know, honestly, I'm starting to think is not actually a terrible idea. Because
like Radiant are going to go in and take this Roche now because they have a pretty good lineup for it.
They do. They have a very good lineup for it. But at the same time, they need to go there. They're kind of a bit wary. They're not fully committing. And they've decided, no, we actually can't take this. But Ollie, oh, he's in the sentry. He's got to be careful. I think Ollie should just consider a Blink Dagger. I know he's got the Shadow Blade, but he could really do with that Blink. But he's going to be a little greedy boy, and I think that'll be his undoing.
Both teams pretty scared there. They've all backed off from it now.
They have. They've left Roche just completely unfarmed or unkilled. It is interesting. Dire definitely have the advantage when it comes to net worth on their POS 1. 15k on Ross. He's now got the Assault Cuirass. He's got the Blink as well. He is a strong hero. He's now got the max rank ultimate, so it's a 40-second cooldown. And this Elder Titan, level 16, 3 levels lower, doesn't really have any damage items, I guess, yet. Trying to put MKB, which is interesting. Is that so he can punch Wind Ranger to death? Not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know about MKB on Elder Titan. I mean, it's a damage item, but I think Daedalus makes more sense. Ollie tries to go for a kill, but Tide does manage to blink away. The Finger of Death, again, basically full HP. Unfortunate, but Brex, he's in. He's trying to get Ollie. Look at that punch. That was nearly half his HP, but Ollie, he pops the Ghost Scepter, though. Oops is here. Sharpshooter doesn't quite connect with Ollie. The Brex, he will get a kill. Oh, just punch her to death, and then Oops, he immediately goes down. Bushwhack, Acorn Shot doing a fair bit of work, but not quite enough. Brex, he does get shackled to the tree. Aeon Disc once again, saving the Hoodwink. But Juju, he's ready to go in. He goes in on Tim. And there's the Manta, the power of that, immediately getting a kill. But Brex has gone down. That's your main hero, so you need to back off. The Manta build, it's pretty strong. But he only managed to assassinate Tim, so he really needs to be killing someone like this Wraith King. But he's now level 20. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, there's a couple of squishy targets in the Grimstroke, and the Wind, and the Lion to a degree that Brex can pick off, but then I'm not sure how his damage is going to face up against the DK and the Wraith King. They're both fairly tanky for him at this stage, I think.
I'd like to see him with a Daedalus or even an Echo Saber, something like that, so he can really get that damage off. He could probably kill Ollie if he had the Echo Saber or Chrysalis. But alas, Ollie will live. He's going for his... is he going for an E-Blade, Ollie? It looks like he went a Ghost Scepter and a Kai. He's gone a kind of random set of items. Maybe going to Bloodstone.
Yeah, I think
Hoodwink is here. No one can stop Hoodwink's ult, but he is going to go down. Doesn't have the Aeon Disc ready. And Ollie gets yet another stack. He's now at 10 stacks. That's 400 bonus damage. And Ollie is about to hit level 20, which you know what that means. Another 20 damage per kill, which would add 200 damage to him immediately. Oak has found the Witch Doctor. And the Witch Doctor's in a lot of trouble and is going to go down Veteran with the second kill. But Radiant, they're going in hard. They're trying to kill Ollie. And they will bring him down. No, they won't. Yes, they will. Never mind. But Oak gets the ultimate. Do they have any follow-up is the question. They do have the double shackle. They actually shackle them both to each other. But they are fine. Veteran goes in. But I think he's in a bad position. Never mind, because Ross is strong. And Ross will murder Tide. But then Juju will get his own kill on Veteran. There's a lot of back and forth. Then Brex goes in. Absolutely deletes Oak from the game. And now it's a question of, can we kite this Wraith King? Juju goes in yet again. Doesn't have Manta to dodge. But Hoodwink firing the ult. Tim's okay. Tim's about to get out. Brex taking a lot of damage from Ross. But actually, Brex is so far. Does get the stomp. No, he doesn't because he gets stunned. Gets the BKB effect. The Radiance is burning him to death. He's on 40 HP. One more tick of Radiance, and it is going to go down. And Ross is fast. He's got the phase boot. Does have the blink down in 1 second blinking. He blinks the wrong way. Ross does not find Brex. And Brex is actually going to escape. And now Rossi is controlled.
Really close.
And Hoodwink, they're just going to right-click into death. Ross, can he escape? I don't think he's going to escape. Now, he is going to at least lose 1 life. But he's going to lose it in the base, which is a very safe place to die. No, he actually still doesn't even die. He does TP out. Okay. Very hectic fight. Roche still hasn't gone down. The first Roche. Radiant are strong. But I think this Wraith King, who's about 5k net worth ahead of everyone, he's starting to be a concern. And when he gets that BKB, I don't know what they're going to do about him. Yeah, I am concerned for them.
Yeah, and that was a fight where Lion went out straight away. He was running around with a Shadow Blade and an Invis rune, but he was under the sentries by Roche.
He was, and so Ollie again being a little bit too greedy. Veteran has his BKB as well. What is Ollie doing? Tim is just running in. Oak does not get caught by the bushwhacks. She will be fine. She's actually got a 4-staff as well. They got 2 4-staffs on the Dire, which is proving to be very useful. Rex goes in and once again tries to get Oak, but Oak double 4-staffed away, so we'll be okay. And Ollie, he's got some crowd control on Juju. Can't kill Juju because Juju's too tanky. We've got a bit of a fight going on the back here. It's Veteran going on Tide as well as Tim. And actually dropping the ult, but Brex is here. Where's Brex gone? He TP'd a very long way away with his Spirit, but alas, did not find anyone. So it's just going to have to run away. He tries to TP out. Is he going to manage it in time? Yes, he does, as the stuns literally channeled to him. So they did not kill out. They did not kill anyone.
And now we may finally see a first Roche.
Yeah, finally, yeah. 30 minutes. Nearly 31 minutes into the game. Not an objective gaming game. This is all about killing each other. But finally, they'll get it. And Ross will pick up the BKB just in time. Please don't take the Aegis on Wraith King. That really annoys me when it ever happens. I never want to see it ever. Ross, I hate you. You're bad. Anyway, Dire, they're trying to get a kill on Tim. I think Tim might die to the Maledict. In fact, he is going to die to Maledict. But they've got the double stun. The nice Grimstroke. Oh, yet again. Hoodwink just permanently stunned. Trying to escape with Scurry. Probably will be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Throws out a Bushwhack just in case. But yeah, I just don't want to see Wraith King with the Aegis. And in fact, they still blink forwards and find the Hoodwink. Ed is going to go down.
Yeah, blinks on the Wraith King and the Dragon Knight there, so that's pretty unfortunate.
Dire definitely still winning this. Radiant have a good chance, but I think they're struggling with the Elder Titan Pos 1. I mean, he actually took the tome for himself. Maybe he's really desperate to get level 20. Something happened at 20. He gets 100% cleave, which lets him pretty much one-shot creep waves. And also can do quite a big cleave in a team fight too. I feel like the Elder Titan is just struggling to get into the fights a little bit. Like if he doesn't hit the perfect stomp.
Yeah, he needs to hit that stomp and then TP on top of the right targets. And like I said, if he goes on one of the tankier heroes, they have so much damage to return on him.
They do, yeah. They hit him hard. He's only got 14 armor, which isn't a lot. And the thing is, the Aegis on a Wraith King doesn't change the fight because you were never killing him twice anyway, so 3 times, I mean, who really cares?
That's not really going to change much, I don't think, in the next 5 minutes.
They really need a Lotus Orb against the Lion. They're still trying to build one. They're getting a bit closer, but they're still not quite there yet. Brex has just hit level 20. He's probably really, really desperate for that 100% cleave talent. Now at least he can one-shot camps. Looks like we've gone in. We got engaged, just missed Ollie. Looks like we are going to go hard on to Veteran. Tide just gets a one-shot by him from basically full HP. And Ollie, is he going to go down? No, they've realised that they have to back off because look who's here, Veteran and Tim. Juju is a very tanky hero, but I still think he's in a little bit of a tough spot. And of course, Ollie, he's still around. He's got Finger of Death out again. This time, 660 bonus damage. Is Juju going to escape? Yes, he is. I wonder how much damage it does. Finger of Death doesn't tell you, but I reckon it's nearly 2,000 at this point. Maybe more if he gets Grove Blow off.
Yeah, so it's 600 damage for his just the bonus. And then the 850 base, so pretty nasty.
Yeah, the Lion is still relevant at this point in the game, but look, it's a typical Ross game. Look how far ahead he is in net worth. I mean, it's always going to happen if you let Ross do this. He's got 200 more last hits than the next person. That's a stupid difference. 33 minutes, 440 last hits. I mean, that is the position you want to be in.
Radiant's top tower no
And
longer
he's nearly
radiates.
level 25 as well. 25 and Wraith King is scary. Reincarnation AoE stun or half cooldown crit.
Yeah, he has been definitely allowed to just do what he wants this game. He has just been free farming and then showing up to the right fights. So it's been good for him.
Yeah. I mean, Ross is one of those players you have on your team. He either plays like a top immortal or he plays like a, you know, Herald Zero. You never know. You never know what you're going to get with Ross. It's a gamble, and looks like the Dire are on the winning side of it this time.
Oh, the Witch Doctor just
They
deleted.
gets a kill. And Brex, look, you were right. Brex trying to kill Ross, but Ross just doesn't care. Fights back. Brex still trying to build Monkey King Bar. I'm just not sure about the choice of item. It's not like there's a ton of evasion on the Dire or anything.
Yeah, I still
Look, he's
think,
punching. He can't do anything.
No, I still think something like a Daedalus
Yeah.
would have been nice.
Ross has no armor at all, pretty much. But he's got the Aegis. Aegis and Reincarnation. Tim goes in, they don't find a shackle. Ollie draining mana from multiple targets at once. Veteran gets slept, he gets broken. Finger of Death is going to secure the kill on Juju. That's a very important kill, but he is, of course, going to buy back. Brex does find a kill on Oak. That's the first kill for the Radiant. Veteran's BKB, it's now one out. They get the Bushwhack. Ross is just taking the range racks. Then he goes in, he's trying to do massive damage to the Witch Doctor, and that is going to be a kill because Veteran, of course, got that stun off. Looks like Tide's in a lot of danger, but Brex does find another kill this time. Tries to punch Tim, but can't. Going to start punching Ross. He's got a lot of bonus damage this time. Looks like Veteran's in a lot of trouble too. Can they kill him? This actually looks like a good fight for the Radiant, but they have had to commit 2 buybacks for it. Juju is desperately trying to get Tim. Can't get Tim because Tim has a Blink Dagger. I would have thought Dire should have actually committed some buybacks for this too. Maybe they're saying, well, we got 3 buybacks from the Radiant.
Under attack.
So I think that's worth it. And I think, yeah, it almost was worth it. The Dire barely took losses in that fight. Because 3 buybacks is a lot.
They got the buybacks and they got the range tracks, so I'd say it's not too bad for them.
No, not at all.
You don't want to commit all your buybacks in and then end up dying again, because that would be a disastrous swing.
This Witch Doctor, I feel, you know, is really struggling. Level 12, just hit level 13. The next lowest level in the game is 16. He didn't even get the tome because Brex took it. So this is a very poor Witch Doctor.
They found Wraith King up top.
They have. He's got no Aegis. That's kill number 1, but Blink Dagger is coming off cooldown, and he just blinks. I mean, that's the thing about Blink on Wraith King. Reincarnate has such a long reincarnation time that you can basically guarantee a blink, but can they chase him? He is all alone. This would be an exclamation mark Ross if I ever saw one. They overlap the crowd controls just a little bit, but can they kill him? I mean, Tide accidentally crushes the floor. Rex is now here. He's TPing in, but I mean, can they get him? They're trying so hard. Why have they not been able to kill this man? Finally, they get the call. He actually pops his BKB. He's still alive. They've dropped the entire team on him. They still couldn't kill him. Ollie nearly one-shots Witch Doctor, but actually just misses it. But then he gets one right click, and that will be the kill. But if Ollie sacrifices his life, this will not be worth it. He does get the Ghost Scepter off from Brex. Can they get the kill? Ross's reincarnation has come back. They still couldn't kill Ross. After all that, they couldn't kill Ross, and they have to sacrifice the Witch Doctor. That is so tragic. It shows you what a lack of damage they have, and they cannot do anything through the BKB.
Yeah, a couple of whiffed stuns there. Maybe if they'd landed the Stomp and the Crush, they might have been able to do that, but it was tough.
True, that's right. They did also overlap the Bushwhack and the Berserker's Call. Which
Yeah,
of course
I think maybe if they pulled off a few of those, it would have been... But he was way out of position, so just for him to survive that is pretty insane.
He's lucky. He also has a Trickster's Cloak, which is a perfect item to have. A bit of magic resist is always going to do him some good. Ollie walking around with 780 bonus damage on Finger. He's got 15 Bloodstone charges, so his Finger of Death base damage is 1,160. Then you can add on about 800, so watch out for that 2k Lion Nuke. It's going to hit hard, especially with Grimstroke. And Ross, he's just going in. He actually blinked in, which I think was a terrible idea. He could have just walked in, safe blink. Juju's not there, he's trying to cut waves. So Ross, I think it's going to take a free melee racks. I think you just leave that, to be honest. Veteran doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't think they can defend this.
Rex goes in. He's punching Veteran very hard, but Veteran pops the BKB as well. They've broken Ross, but are they going to be able to kill him? They're going to try. Out comes the Grimstroke ulti with the double stun. Absolutely beautiful. Ollie gets the double finger, doesn't quite kill Tide. But actually, the Phantom Embrace from Oak does get the kill. And now Brexo, he does find one kill. Second kill, punches Ross. Oak is, Brex is so fast. Look at Oak just getting chased down by Brex, who does eventually pick up the Echo Saber. But Brex is now in a lot of trouble. He gets stunned again, and stunned yet again. They have Abyssal Blade on Ross, so he has a lot of stuns for a Wraith King. The Brex doing some work. Takes down 1 life from the Wraith King. Takes down Oak. They actually take down Ollie as well. But I think it's still worth it for the Dire.
Yeah, that was 3 big deaths there, and now...
Level 25
Yeah,
though,
they
on the Elder Titan. He's coming back in. Trying to get the stomp. They actually get it on Ross. They're going to stun him. They have 3 seconds to kill him. He missed the Berserker Score. Another beautiful 4-star from Tim. Absolutely fantastic plays. And Ross is going in. A on disc. It's going to save Hoodwink from the time being. Hoodwink just going to retreat into the trees and start immediately TPing away. But Juju goes in with the call. Hoodwink decides to cancel that. They're going to try and fight. Will they get 1 kill? There's the kill on Tim. But Ross, he's at large, smashing Hoodwink to death. But Hoodwink seems to be okay. Never mind. Hoodwink is going to go down. But now it's time to kill Ross twice more. They actually fire the Earth Spitter. They taunt him into the Earth Spitter. That's going to be kill number 1. They've got everything ready to go, but he does have the ability to blink. He does blink away. They miss the stomp. He just runs away. Blink and get the Battle Hunger. They can't get him. They do get him. No, they don't. They're still not casting Battle Hunger. And he gets away.
Yeah, that was...
Ross. They can't kill this guy. What is wrong with their team? Oh dear. Looks like they found Ollie. I mean, Oobs is going to go straight down. Never mind, because he pops Glimmer Cape, and Ollie never brings detection because he's a really bad player. Sorry, Ollie. Buy some detection. 18, 5, 11 line. The 15 Finger of Death charges. That's nearly 1,000 bonus damage. Tide, what are you doing? Ollie is just about ready to murder you, but they've caught him. He's still got his Ghost Scepter, which he's going to pop. Brex trying to murder Oak yet again. There's the kill. Juju's in front of Ollie, but again, no detection. Guys, buy some detection. Finally, the Dusty's probably does actually clip Ollie, but they don't have the means to dive. They don't see him, though. No. Ollie will escape yet again.
A lot of chain feeding going on there from the Dire, though.
It's true.
And I didn't see who did it, but someone must have been cutting the wave bottom there because they had backdoor for a long time. And they weren't able to get that rack.
I think that was the Juju. He stayed a long time as far up as possible, probably manted and TP'd back.
Yeah, because it really looked like they were going to get the racks there, but they had backdoor the whole time, even after they'd killed 3 or 4.
Yeah, which was a good play. They actually kept their melee racks after all that. The gold is still going more and more and more in the Dire's favour. And of course, Ollie scales infinitely. Nearly got 4k HP just thanks to the talent. And we'll be happy when he gets level 25, maybe for the AoE Hex. Good against the Manta Axe. Just hex him, remove everything straight away. But Axe trying to get some farm. He has a gem now of his own. Don't know what item. He's going for Assault Cuirass next. Does give some attack speed. And Brex, he's trying to get a Chrysalis going. They're taking Rose. There's a free Agshard on here. Agshard is very good. Ross already has Agshard. Veteran can take the Agshard. Very strong. Oak could take it. Looks good for him. They get the Bushwhack, but Rossi's blinked in again. There's the Aeon Disc proc. They're just running. They're not sure. Boomerang onto Ross, but the Witch Shot, he goes way too far forward, and he will immediately go down. Brex TP's in on his Echo Stomp and decides maybe that's not the play now that we've lost someone. But I think Ross doesn't care. He might have Corrosive Haze on him. That is not going to stop him. But of course, Brex can get the Stomp in. Beautiful Bushwhack. And of course, Brex's Spirit is just going around collecting damage for the hero. How much damage has he picked up? He picked about 300 bonus damage. Look at the positioning of Juju. He is waiting for the final call. But it looks like Veteran's just gone in. Can they bring him down? I think the Dire, they're just pushing further and further and further. Tide's in a lot of trouble. Finger of Death almost one-shots him. Juju blinks in. But it looks like now he's just running around. He's got to be careful. Hoodwink's very low. Brex does a lot of damage. This is a massive call. There's the 4-star, but Ollie's going to go down. Oak's going to go down. This is pretty big for the Radiant. Look at them punching Veteran to death. Or can they get Tim? Tim has a blink. He's going to blink away. Doesn't quite get ticked by the Battle Hunger in time. But Ross is the one you've got to be careful of. Juju, does he care about Ross? I think he does. He is running for his life. But if he goes down, he's also going to drop the gem. But Brex is here, punching Veteran to death. Does he have the damage? Now he's deciding to go on Ross. I think he should have stayed on Veteran. But he's decided to punch Ross instead. Oobs nearly goes immediately down, but nice call. Now, is Ross just going to blink away again? In fact, he's probably just going to trick his cloak again, I reckon. No, he doesn't. This fight continues. Juju is taking a lot of damage, not actually taking too much damage from Tim. Is Tim going to get the kill? And Juju, if he does, that's going to be an absolute massacre. He does. Fantastic play. And Ross goes in and picks up the Witch Doctor yet again, who does buyback. And now I think it's going to be yet another kill. Great plays from the Dire, just beautiful kiting back and forth. The fact that Tim managed to get a kill on one of the cores, just with a Maelstrom. And now there's a free gem as well, and Ross is going to go back and take the Roche. He has only died once this entire game, this Wraith King.
Yeah, they're really struggling to kill him. The Ags on DK, the Black Dragon, doing a lot of work there because he was just able to kite in and out and throw in stuns from the tree.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. And now he's going to get his Ag Shard, which I think is a really good Ag Shard, because it's 80 damage per second in an absolutely massive area. It just ends up adding a lot of damage to the fight. I think he should have gone maybe the Dragon Tail stun instead of the health talent, but otherwise I think he's played Dragon Knight well. The fact that he's got 10 deaths is actually a good thing, because he's willing to throw himself forward. That gives space for Ollie to do what he wants. It gives space for Ross to kind of just walk around, hitting whoever he pleases, because he's just tanking basically. Okay. It's alright. Looks like my co-caster Rad, he's had a power cut, so I heard. But it's alright, he'll be back sometime shortly. Looks like Witch Doctor's in a lot of trouble. And again, they dropped the sentry because they got the detection. And it looks like he's in a lot of trouble. Tim goes in with the shackle. And they will find the kill. My god, it is hot. Anyway, Dire, 24,000 gold ahead. They've been steadily climbing, just waiting for their chance to win. But it's all on the back of how fed Ross is. Look at this hero, 33,000 gold. He is buying a Swift Blink. That is going to be scary when he gets that. Time for Radiant to defend. They fire out the Boomerang. Actually hits 2 targets. But do they have enough damage? Ross dodges the Bushwhack. They're going to drop the Glyph. Brex is here. Big Stomp plus his ult. Could be a chance to get a kill. But I don't think he's going to find anyone. Never mind, they're going in. They're going to get immediate kill on Grimstroke, but no, they're not, because Grimstroke has the Aeon Disc, but then gets pretty much one-shot by Brex. Looks like Tide's in a bit of trouble. He does reflect the stun onto Veteran, but Veteran, of course, has a bit of status resistance thanks to the Heaven's Halberd, so he will go down. Then Brex trying to get a kill on Tim. Tries basically 2-shots Tim as well. Brex with some serious power. But the question is, how do they kill this Wraith King? He's got the Aegis the Immortal yet again. And that is the problem. He gets hit by a sharpshooter. Does quite a lot of damage. And he's just being hit by Battle Hunger. Ollie hiding in the corner. Gotta be careful. Brex gonna punch Ross to death, but Ollie, he's waiting very patiently. And of course, Veteran's just sitting here in his Black Dragon form. He's got the gem. He's a tanky boy. Don't underestimate the Daedalus Elder Titan. Oh, the Bushwhack misses. Brex won't get the stomp off. Buying MKB just for kill Tim. I think it's a good enough reason. Get wrecked, Tim. Wrecked by this Monkey King bar. What Elder Titan talents do you have? Some magic resistance for free. Echo Stomp damage and low Earth Spitter cooldown. But Ollie finds a kill on the Witch Doctor yet again. Poor guy. 1,020 bonus damage now. He's also got 14 Bloodstone charges. Not loads. But he is doing about 2,500 damage now with the finger. This poor Witch Doctor. He's died 21 times this game. So it's quite a lot of times. He's only level 14. I mean, if you have a look at the player levels, you see there's a little bit of a gap between the bottom and the top. 14 to 28, literally double the level. I think it's been a hard game to play Witch Doctor because he can be instantly killed by practically anyone this game. Surprisingly, Ross doesn't have a lot of damage. Not even 300. But of course you have that low cooldown crit, which is what he went for. And now he's going for Moonshard. Has the BKB, that would give him a fair bit of damage, about 34 more damage. And he gets that little bonus 40 damage when he Swift Blinks. Brex here at level 28. Free magic resistance. He's going for his own Blink Dagger. I thought he maybe would go for an Abyssal Blade. Because once you get the Stomp and you blink on top of someone, then you can Abyssal them just while you pummel them a few more times. But he's decided to go for the Blink. So a bit more controlled engagement. I think that's actually what Brex needs right now, is the Blink. Is he going to fire the Stomp? Oh, looks like they're going on Veteran. Veteran's in a lot of trouble. He loses all of his armor, and he's going to go straight down. That's a really important kill there. Very nice to get a kill on Veteran. They see Oak. Oak force-staffs herself away, but Ollie is close. Ollie's just going to one-shot the Witch Doctor. Literally, he's got no reaction. He needs to get an Aeon Disc. Oh, he's going to go straight down. But Ross is in. Juju's trying to get a kill on Tim, but Tim does have the Wind Ranger ability out Wind Run. But Tim now being chased by Tide. Ross, he's still got the Aegis, so he really doesn't care. Tim's got to be careful. Got Wind Run up. Bit of a fight going on 2 places at once. But I think Tide is going to go down. Ollie will get the kill there. They're going to bring Ross down again. But that was Aegis to the Immortals. They've got to bring him down one more time. And Brex trying to go onto Ross. Does miss the ability. Ross is going to turn around. He pops the BKB. Pops the Abyssal Scepter. Can they kill Ross the 3rd time? They've got 10 seconds to kill this boy. Otherwise, he's going to come straight back to life. Brex is thinking about going back in. They missed the Hoodwink ult. That would have done a lot of damage, but Ollie with the Eve, they gets yet another Finger of Death. He's now got 20 stacks. And nearly 5 kills. Tim gets one shot and he kills Oak as well. The cleave coming up from this Elder Titan, absolutely insane. Doesn't get the stun off in time. Can Hoodwink save him? He's going to try. Bushwhack's nearly ready. Never mind. Ross will get the kill. There is buyback ready from Elder Titan, but they've already got 2 buybacks sent in. Can they get a buyback on Ollie? Ollie, Aeon Disc procs. And looks like Brex has decided to commit. They're dropping a lot to kill Ross. Ollie gets yet another kill. Finger of Death on the Witch Doctor again. Is Ross just going to blink out? No, he's not. He's going to get Bushwhack. This is finally a chance to kill Ross, and Ross dies. How many minutes in the game? It's 50 minutes in the game. And that is the 2nd death on Ross. His score is 12-22, but he just got 1,215 gold fed to the Elder Titan, who nearly got level 30 off that 100 Echo Stomp damage, and he's looking towards that 60-second Earth Splitter cooldown. And Ollie got yet another kill. He has 22 charges, just misses the call. Do they know where he is? I think Ollie's still going to get away. 1,300 bonus damage. I mean, he is just walking around one-shotting people left, right, and center. I mean, Ollie is scary. He's getting more and more HP. He's nearly got 5k health. And actually he's got 20 armor because the E-Blade gives so much agi. He's also getting more spell amp too, 15%. I don't know if the spell amp works with the Finger of Death kill amount, which is 1,320. But yeah, it's pretty scary. This game has gone a lot longer than I thought. We're 51 minutes in to what I thought was a game that Dire were just going to win. But the Radiant have really been holding on. And surprise, surprise, Brex in the late game with this Elder Titan, 20 kills to 5 deaths. He is getting pretty strong now. If he upgrades that Blink Dagger into something, I think it's going to be pretty scary. That's true, Megan, I agree.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Witch Doctor just hit level 15. Picked up his talent. He's really trying to build Aeon Disc. He's nearly got enough money for it. In fact, he can disassemble his Arcane Boots. He's realized that. So he will have Aeon Disc. So now he can stop being terrorized by Ollie.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
Actually got a Gleipnir on the Hoodwink as long with the Timeless Relic. So pretty good combo there. Lots of crowd control. And Oak has the gem. That's the thing. I can't remember who bought that gem. Juju goes in, finds Oak. Is that going to be an easy kill? The Aeon Disc procs. Aeon Disc keeping her alive. 4 staff. Can they follow up? Bushwhack. It's not close enough. Oak takes a lot of damage. One more punch. Culling Blade. There's going to be a kill. 613 gold for killing a support. I guess we are in the late game now. But Juju will be happy with that. Just have a quick look at buybacks. Radiant have no buybacks apart from the Hoodwink, whereas Dire have all 5 Hoodwinks. All 5 Hoodwinks? All 5 buybacks. It's cost looking at Hoodwink. Anyway, this game's getting pretty intense, and it's looking quite scary for the Radiant, because if they lose any hero and they don't have buyback, they're in a really bad situation. Look, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and don't have enough gold in the Witch Doctor. Still only 1 game. Yeah, we're still only on 1 game, but Radiant, they're trying to go in. Ollie doesn't realize Witch Doctor has the Aeon Disc. He will survive. He actually gets the dust on Ollie. This is massive. The Gleipnir catches him, but he gets 4-staffed away. Gonna fire the ult onto Ollie. Ollie's Aeon Disc procs. Witch Doctor is still going forward, so he actually shackles Tim to a tree. But then they're going to get a kill. Radiant are engaging. Do they have Brex? Juju, nice use of Manta to dodge. But then he's going to get crowd controlled. The BKB is dropped. Tim is on about 1 HP at the moment. Really close. All they get is a kill on Witch Doctor, though. So it's not nothing insane at the moment. Now, of course, Brex is ready to go in. He's nearly level 30. Ross is level 30. That is very scary. He sees Tim all the way over there. Finger of Death, again. Goes into the Aeon Disc, but Aeon Discs are running out. Brexy goes in. Ollie dies in about 2 seconds. Tim's going to have Brexy, just blinks forward, gets another kill. But Ross, he's decided he's going to try and go for Megas. Do they know this? The break goes through BKB because it's level 25 Hoodwink. And our veteran, he's just going to be punched to death. Look at the power of Brex. But Ross, he was just trying to go for the racks. He's trying to win the game. Uses the Trickster's Cloak to try and escape. He's a fast hero. Can they catch him? I don't think they can. So they will take racks for that. And they lose a tier 4 tower. So Dire, they're slowly going through the objectives, but the power of this Elder Titan, he's now hit level 30. Looks like they have found Ross. I don't know how they have, but now he is going to get punched to death. Is this going to be a second kill? He does have the Swift Blink, and is he just going to use it? No, he doesn't. He's auto-attacked immediately, and look how quickly they're bringing him down. Does Brex have Blink up? Oh no! Trickster's Cloak, they have no detection! There's no way that lands. It's completely the wrong direction. They need detection, guys. You got to get some detection. Hots in-house. We used to actually have Hots in-houses for a really randomly short time because all the Dota players tried out Hots. I actually like Hots. I haven't played it for a very long time, but I'd play a Hots in-house. I wouldn't want to cast it though. I'd want to actually play in it. Yeah, we used to have Hots in-houses. We had quite a few actually, like maybe 30 games, 40 games. It was a good time. It was a really weird time. Maybe people were in between playing Dota. I'm not entirely sure why they happened, but if everyone decided to randomly play Hots again, I'd be up for it. Anyway, back to this game. 25k gold lead is still to the Dire, but it's meaning less and less at this point. Wraith King is practically 6-slotted. He just needs the Ag's Blessing, and then we're done. And Brex has a Satanic now. Satanic is a lot of damage for a strength here. It's 80 damage as well as, you know, the massive lifesteal. Also applies a basic Dispel, which could be useful. I would have thought maybe he'd go Sandra Nyasha or something like that to get less stun, but I guess he doesn't really care because he's got the free BKB. He's actually synthesized his Ags. Brex is pretty strong, but Juju, don't forget Juju's got the overwhelming blink and the AC. He's still a core in his own right. And Radiant, they're all in the top lane. Ross with the 8 million skeletons. Of course, you get 6 extra skeletons. Plus 6 minimum skeleton spawn. Does that mean you always spawn like at least 6? Oh, so you have 8 charges, then you have 8 plus 6. Oh, that's pretty cool. Didn't know that's how it worked. Oh, they're going for the end game now. They're seeing the racks, they're thinking Megas. We want those Megas. I mean, it's 56 minutes into the game. You'd be thinking a team would have Megas at some point. Looks like Rad's still dealing with his power cut. I mean, he can't wall the power back. And they're just going straight for it. One rack's down. They've got no glyph. Second rack's down immediately. No, they do have the glyph. They actually pop it right now. Veteran goes in. There's the first Aeon Disc. But Ross, he's just going to wait for the racks. Here's the fight Brex. He's already found 1 kill. He's absolutely deleting Ross. But Tim will find a kill on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor does have buyback. Immediately going to use it. Finger of Death combo onto Juju. It nearly one-shots him, but not quite. He now pops his BKB. Realizes that he can't find Ollie. He's going to have to run. He's going to get killed by Axe at this point. By Lion. No, he doesn't. Brex has a lot of damage. Nice use of Lotus Orb. It reflects the stun. You've got the Gleipnir, but they have lost the racks. Beautiful shackle by Tim. So Megas are up. I think the Dire are just going to back off now. The gem is picked up by the Witch Doctor. Still a chance to kill Ollie, but he just gets a one-shot on the Witch Doctor. But he actually get a kill on 2 heroes, and now they've got the stun, they've got the Maledict. There's going to be a kill on Ollie. Brex, he finds 1 kill, and he is now going to punch this big black dragon to death. That is a full wipe, but they lost their racks. So now it is Megas. I mean, this is an absolutely ridiculous game. The most stupid team draft I've ever seen. We've got an Elder Titan POS 1 on 1 team. I don't even know what's going on. They see Roche. What has Roche got? It's got a Refresher Shard. Who takes a Refresher Shard? You could get it on Axe for the double call. Do it on Elder... Actually, Elder Titan. Double Earth Split. You could probably one-shot a hero. Ross is waiting, but does he have any detection? Though he's got no idea what's going on. He can hear the Roche, probably. I don't know if he can. Maybe only I can. He's going for a Divine Rapier. Don't know what he'll replace. Maybe his Radiance. But finally, Radiant managed to take a Roche. And so Brex is assigned to put away his Echo Saber for the Aegis. Refresher Shard is just going to be picked up by the Axe. I think he would have been happier with an Aghanim Scepter. But oh well, you can't have everything. Now they have Manta on Axe, and they have Elder Titan with 100% cleave. So they've got the means to defend against Megas. You got Hoodwink as well, he's got Gleipnir with the Octarine Core, so very low cooldown Acorn shots. And he can get 2 charges if he eventually gets high enough level. There's a massive wave going on. Juju, he actually finds a kill. Finds a kill on Oak. Didn't see that, but easily can get a solo kill on a hero like that. And his Culling Blade has such a high threshold, 600 threshold. He can get a kill even through the Aeon Disc. Actually, no, he can't. Aeon Disc procs at 75% health. And the Aeon Disc looks like it might have been up. I'm not sure how he got that kill. Didn't see that. Anyway, 60-minute items. They're spawning in 1 minute. And then we'll see if there's any game-changing items. I'm not sure what we're looking for here. What would Brex want? Do you think maybe that really high, hard-hitting item? What's that one called? Stygian Desolator? Gives a lot of damage and minus armor. Maybe he's looking for an Apex with 75 strength. Looks like we're going in. We found Ollie. That's really bad, but Ollie here does have the Aeon Disc. But he's still being crowd controlled. Ollie, he is going to go down. Yeah, nice. Hit by the sharpshooter. He is dead. That is a big kill to kill Ollie. 700 gold going the way of the Hoodwink. He's now building a Scythe of Vice. The Dire are still in this game. But of course you've got Ross in the top lane. He's got a lot of Skelly boys, and they hit very hard, these skeletons. 58 damage each. You can't just ignore them. In fact, they're going to have to go back. They finally take a tier 2 tower. It's just not enough. They drop the smoke. Someone's going to have to go back. It's going to be the Hoodwink. They do have boots of travel. They've got to be careful. How many buybacks they have? They don't have buyback on Brex yet. He actually doesn't have money for it, but he has the Aegis. Instead, they're going to go in on Veteran. Out comes the double Yules. He doesn't pop the BKB in time, but he does have a heart, so he's very tanky. And Ross, he will get a kill on the Witch Doctor. He's starting to work on the Axe, but the Axe is tanky. Not an easy kill. There's going to be buyback from Ollie. They're fully committing Radiant. They really need to escape here. Earthsplitter will go out, and the rest of Radiant are just going to escape. Or they should try to, at least. They've lost 2 heroes who don't have buyback. Witch Doctor's buyback is 4 minutes, and Slardar just doesn't have the money for it. This is going to be hard because they're fighting into Megas, and it's going to be a 3 versus 5. If you're the Dire, I think you just charge down the mid lane. That might have been the throw. I don't see any neutral items up yet. Although there's one. There's Force Boots. Force Boots for the Radiant. It's a nice item. Lots of move speed. Yeah, diving the tanky. I mean, this is a Heart of Tarask Dragon Knight. He is not easy. He actually went for the Dragon's Blood health and regen. Health, regen, and armor, sorry. That gives him a lot of free armor. 24 armor. 24 armor with a Heart of Tarask and a Heaven's Halberd. Hi, Rad. You've come back just to watch the end of the game.
This looks like the end of the game here.
Yeah.
But, yeah, sorry about that. I had a power cut randomly.
That's very annoying. Brex goes in, tries to kill Oak, but Oak has an Aeon Disc, so Brex will just run away about a million miles an hour. The ult goes in. Oak goes down, but of course, Oak can still fight for a little bit. I don't know if she's aware of that. I don't think she realized that there was an Aegis on the Anagonims. And they defend yet again, but they do lose their tier 4 towers. So this game still goes on. There's the first neutral item for the Dire team. They get the Force Boots, not super amazing. They get the Ballista. Ballista can go onto the Wind Ranger, giving her a lot of attack range. I guess you can technically put it on Dragon Knight, because in range form, you can enjoy a lot of attack range.
That could be pretty nice. Oh. Also, the knockback can be extremely annoying if you're trying to get on top of them.
You've got Stygian Desolator now for Ross. That is a lot of damage. Or maybe he'll stay with Force Boots because he's got a lot of move speed. Axe has bought himself a Nullifier. So now he can say, you pesky Aeon Disc users, I'm still going to kill you. I wonder what Brex is going to go for. Brex has finally got enough money for his own buyback. He's actually picked up the Force Boots because it allows him to sell his Art Boots. There's, of course, 115 move speed. Very useful for a hero like Elder Titan who needs an ability. What is this item? Giant's Ring for Juju. And they get a Mirror Shield. So now you've got an absolutely massive Axe. Although he swapped it around. He took it off. Why did he take off, put the ninja gear back in? He actually decides because he's actually going to keep...
just wants to keep the ninja gear to smoke up, and then he can put it in his backpack and put the Giant's Ring back on. And now he's a giant invisible...
That's true. Did anyone pick up the Mirror Shield? Hoodwink has the Mirror Shield. That's going to make him even more slippery and annoying because every single spell pretty much on the Dire is a point target ability. So, you know, it's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, that is pretty good against this lineup. And the Wind Ranger has picked up the Ballista, so when you use Focus Fire, they are going to end up you're going to probably end up pushing them out of your own range, which might be annoying.
Yeah, you have to run after them. But Ross, he's got the big item. It's called Divine Rapier, 350 damage. Here we go. Stygian Desolator as well for the Radiant. Who do you give the Stygian Desolator to? You could give it to the Slardar, and then you can have even more minus armor. I think that's maybe the plan here.
Or maybe just to the ET.
Well, I think the ET's liking the... Oh, no, it's the ET decided to get rid of the Force Boots. He picked up his own Boots of Travel, and he's holding the Stygian Desolate. That's 60 extra damage, but minus 10 armor as well. Roche isn't up yet. Dire are thinking about smoking. I don't know who's got the smoke. You got a backpack on Oak. And no active ones. Tim is active. Tim has 4 smokes, and Oak has 1 in the backpack, so they're still holding 4 smokes. They're running and just looking for kills. They have 4 buybacks on the Radiant, though. It's all coming down to this final fight. Here we go. They've got no vision, but Ross is going to go in. He's just going to hit the base. No, he's not. He's going to try and kill Brex. If Brex goes down, this is absolutely massive. He has the Finger of Death, but Brex is going to buy back straight away. We've got the Great Grimstone. Oh, the die engagement is fantastic. Look at these perma stuns. Brex, he just gets stunned before he even gets into the fight. Stunned again. Brex has died twice in a row without doing absolutely anything, and that is going to be the game. Fantastic play by the die. Huge lockdown. And Tim, of course, is just launching Hoodwink. Perfect shackle. Look at Hoodwink just being sent further and further away. Ollie gets the kill. The racks go straight down. The base goes down. Sorry, and that is GG. An amazing final fight because they just smoked in and went all in for the final fight. And there it is.
Yep, good game there. It took maybe a little bit longer than we expected it would. We were saying at the start maybe a 25-minute game, but I couldn't be further from that.
Look at what happens to Brex here. This is an instant replay. Brex tries to go in, but he gets stunned by a very long duration, what I believe to be an Ink Swell, and then Ross finds him and just kills him again. Brex did nothing in that last fight, even with the buyback. Not trying to flame Brex or anything, just great play from the Dire with their control. And the way that they engaged that last fight was fantastic. That's what they needed to. No one betted Radiant. Oh, okay. That's for the predictions. But there you go. That's game 1. 1 hour and 4 minutes. So at least we had pretty balanced teams. But Jesus, what a game that was. Have a look at the hero damage. 116k on the Elder Titan. 84,000 on the Hoodwink. A lot of damage done by these heroes. But unfortunately, just not enough to win overall. Wraith King with nearly 1,000 last hits. He's the only person who basically farmed at all on his team. But Ollie was happy with his 25 Finger of Death kills. And yes, 27 deaths is quite sad.
It is, and Wraith King tanking 140,000 damage there just on his own.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of damage taken, nearly as much as the Axe, and the Dragon Knight also took a lot, but whew, what a game that was. And I liked the drafting. It was very unconventional to have a over 1 hour long game where Elder Titan is your POS 1 and Axe is your mid hero. But yeah, it worked out, and it was a great game.